Hello and welcome to the fourth instalment of Sounding Bright Me Talking. Same topic as last time, being gentlemen today, that is. Got a couple of questions. Like I said before, this is probably going to be one of the last times that I talk on this subject, or at least this subject alone. I'll obviously come back if I get a good enough question or if someone intrigues me, but for now, this will probably be one of the last on this topic. I'll talk about in the other one later on. First comment on YouTube, which is quite nice for me. Normally, I do one of these and then my friends will get in touch through Facebook or through calling me or something like that, and they're just giving me ideas of what to talk about. It's nice to finally have someone actually on YouTube commenting. So, Sweetie01908, thank you for being out there, and it's glad to know someone's paying attention. Um, okay, Sweetie said, firstly, not many guys try to act like gentlemen, which is true if you think about it. There are many guys out there who do act very ungentlemanly. Personally, I know quite a few who try their best to be gentlemen. I know quite a few who try but fail. Please write in and talk about if you know anyone out there who could try to be a gentleman or someone who is trying but sometimes find it very hard. Like I said, it's fairly true there are many guys out there who don't act like gentlemen, but I wouldn't say all guys. There are quite a few who are striving to be as nice as possible. She also said that many men actually demean women by calling them their bitches and everything like that. Sorry for that language, but of course it is kind of quoting. Um, okay, interesting point. That sort of language there, that use of words is reminiscent of, or well, depicting ownership of the person, uh, which is very interesting to me. Some guys will act as if they own a woman, or act as if they are somehow on a higher pedestal than others, which is quite not only ungentlemanly but quite just bad overall. Seek ownership of someone is quite bad, and to try and represent ownership over someone, I believe, be one of the worst things that I can do, especially over women, because I'll come to that in a moment. But I believe uh, that you can't really seek ownership of the person, and especially of someone who I'm guessing by wording is someone who you are in a relationship with. Okay, the first question was posed to me after a friend read the comment put by Sweetie0908. It was, hold on, do men take women for granted? Uh, yes, many men will take women for granted. This is from my personal view, but um, personally, I've seen men take women very much for granted, and it ties into, as I was saying earlier, many men try to seek ownership of women, as if they can do anything to them or anyone else, and the women won't care, and they'll still come back and all of that. That can be seen in a sense taken for granted. So yes, men do take women for granted, and if you're wondering, it's another scrap piece of paper. Well, envelope. Um, the other question was quite interesting. Uh, can you be a gentleman today and still be competitive? Um, it's a fairly interesting one. It depends what the definition of competitive is. I'm again going to run with my own views on this. Please write in and voice your opinions on specific points. Firstly, yes, a gentleman can be competitive. It's not only good for a gentleman to be competitive, but also it improves him as a person to, or shines him in a better light to try and improve oneself and try and be as best as they can be through competition. It all depends on where you are competitive though. Sorry, like, um, many men will be competitive all the time in everything they do. This is, of course, ungentlemanly. And I personally see it as fairly ugly personality-wise if you are constantly competitive. But there are various areas where you can be competitive and still be quite gentlemanly, such as in sporting uh, areas, as well as stuff like career. If you try and bet yourself in your career, it's a brilliant thing, and of course, careers are competitive. That doesn't make you any less gentlemanly. It just means you are taking note of the fact that you are trying to better yourself in life. So yeah, those are two questions that have been posed to me a bit earlier on that, on comments. Yeah, so that's all I've got today on that. So for now, I'm just going to say a bit of housekeeping. Next topic that I do, maybe next time or one after, is going to be music in culture. This doesn't mean music in today's culture, it's music all throughout time, past, present, future, whatever the hell you want. Please ask questions on it. Any type of music, any culture, uh, any relationship between the two. Please give me as many questions as you can think of. So far, I'm not been getting many from people, but more often than not, I do get one or two per episode. Yeah, so those are mostly done. I was going to do something else. I know I was. Oh, yeah. I'm going to try and do one of these once a day or maybe once in 2 days. So keep posted. Like I said, please give your comments on everything that you've heard so far, and of course the questions that were posed today, um, which were, I keep on forgetting these. Do men take women for granted? That is for both men and women. Please answer that one as best as possible. And the other one was, can a gentleman be competitive? And if so, your opinion on where it's best to be competitive as a gentleman. This is more for men, but women, if you fancy giving that one a stab, please feel free. No discrimination here. I hope not. Yeah, so this has been Sammy Bright, me talking, being gentleman. See you later.